This is a continuation of the requests for how to work on your hooks, your uppercuts, and body shots. So I want you guys to get off the angle from the bag, because the bag allows you to cheat a lot with your hook. So I just want you to remember, guys, I've torn my meniscus. You know, I have an injury in my quad, and I have some tears, so I normally bend a lot deeper and I twist a lot harder. But I don't really believe in doing all this turning. I believe in pushing the knee and pushing the hip. If my heel and foot incidentally turns, then that's fine, but I don't train like this. That's how a lot of people train. They're forgetting that it's your hip and knee that drive the force, right? So to practice your hook, you're going to put a crash mat on the wall. You're going to put your cross hand really close, and this is going to force you not to rub and put your elbow out. But what it's going to make you do is that drop shoulder I talked about. So I start on this angle, I drop my shoulder, so it could be a cross, it could be a slip, it could be a feint, it could be a fake, and then I'm going to drive a hook. Here are the mistakes that people do when they hook. They throw, they hook, they come back square. They throw, they hook, they turn off, they circle up. See how that's a bad hook? What I want is when you throw, you stay in your fighting stance. Don't come back square. So I'm going to throw the cross, shoulder drops me, drop, circle it, and if I come back, you always see I'm here off angle, never square, and that's going to be super important to work on your hook. So here, people ask me, why don't you wear gloves when you're showing all this striking? I find if I wear the gloves, you don't see exactly how my thumb and knuckles are pointing, but here I can't cheat. I have to hit properly or I would hurt my hand. So it's a good way for you to learn. So cross, hook, this way, cross, hook, this way, this way. Either way, big knuckles hit. So I start to learn to move my shoulders in and out, maybe rolling and dipping, and then learning to accelerate. And then when I want to work to the lower shot of the body, I don't want to go like this. I want to learn to drop my knees, not to turn my knees. So here, if this was a hook, then to the body drop, that's a hook. So it's just bending of my knee, and then I'm coming back up. So I could practice 2, 3, 2, 7. I don't want my eyes to look at the mat either. That's probably the biggest mistake I ever did myself, was practice looking at the side target, which is horrible because you get knocked out. Look at the opponent. Try not to stay square. And then you can start to see how much juice there is in a hook or an uppercut or a shovel without me rotating off the target, without me looking at the target, or without me doing some sort of ballet with my toes and heel. I hope that helps you. 70 cut.